Look at the cakes. Look at the sprinkles on those cakes. Those are cute.
Looks delicious.
I know. My name is Gisela, and I'm not gonna lie, I just want to get rid of this Pinocchio nose. My nose right now looks long and bulbous and scary looking. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's huge. By the time that I was 13, I noticed my nose was bigger than the average nose. So when I graduated from high school, I convinced my parents to let me have my first nose job. I noticed right away that what I wanted corrected was not corrected. So 2 years later, I started telling my now husband, Jesus, I really dislike this part of my body and I really want to get it fixed. The surgery went very well. I was happy with my results. Up until about 2 years ago, I started noticing some changes in my nose. It just kept growing and growing, and that's when I started getting worried. Watch out! You got mommy good. I've gone to several doctors and I haven't been able to get the answer that I want. There is no better option for me than Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow because they're the best out there. What about you girls? What do you think about mommy finally getting her nose fixed?
I hope it won't hurt.
I hope so too. I want to have a normal, cute nose like yours.
Like mine too.
And like yours too. In seeing Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow, my biggest hope is that they're going to be able to say, this is what is wrong with you and this is a solution and we got this.
I had a Caesar salad last night. I love Caesar salad. At my house, our chef. The only thing is I don't like Caesar salad with anchovy. What was nature or whatever deity thinking when they made anchovies? Clams, mussels, anchovies.
I love clams.
Ew.
I like mussels too.
Ugh. Those three type of foods are what I would call slimy, salty, and nasty. A lot like Paul, really, if you think about it.
So we have Gisela, and she's got a big nasal tip.
Really?
So let's take a peek at her.
Whoa, yeah.
Okay, so she got a big nose.
No one's been able to fix that. Poor girl, she's so cute.
Can you please send in Gisela?
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Gisela.
Nice to
Dr.
meet
Nassif.
you, Gisela.
Hi, I'm Terry
Dr.
Dubrow. How are you?
Nice to meet you. My biggest fear is them telling me there is no cure or fix for my nose.
Why don't you tell us why you're here?
I noticed, that my nose was bigger than the average person's nose, so that I wanted to get my nose fixed. But after my first nose job, I still had the huge hump. And so I got my second nose job done, and I was happy. Fast forward 8 years, and I started noticing that my nose started changing. The tip of my nose kept looking rounder and rounder. And that's when I thought, something's not okay. Especially once I felt the tip of my nose was hurting.
Just touching it like this?
It hurts and it
Really?
makes my eyes water.
So I don't really like the sound of that. When I hear the history of a patient developing pain years after surgery, I'm thinking, is it an infection, some inflammatory process, or is it a tumor underneath the skin?
I was given a referral and sent to a doctor, and he says, I don't know what you do have. You might be a reportable case, young lady.
No one likes to hear, I don't know, or you may have a reportable case from a doctor, because it really potentially means you may have an undiagnosable or even untreatable condition.
He gave me a list of things that could possibly, be.
Did he say a vascular tumor? Did he scare you with something
yes,
horrible like that?
at that time is when I came up here and tried to get,
So this wasn't too long then?
3 weeks ago.
That must be kind of frightening.
I feel like I want to be okay. I have 3 daughters. The youngest is 7 months old, and I want to be healthy for them.
So obviously that's scary to anybody. Your nose just starts growing all of a sudden. It's not the most routine thing that we hear. So what's going to be very important is our physical examination. So let's go do that.
The thought of having a tumor on the tip of my nose, I don't want to have to think that.
Okay, I'm going to feel. I'm sorry, but I really need...
Sure.
I know it hurts.
That's fine.
But I need to manipulate it a good amount, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can you turn your head that way? Cut that speculum in a Q-tip, please. I'm gonna put your head back. So it's just falling forward. It looks like they did not fix your deviated septum.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what you have. What does she have?
Let me start with what I know for sure, because the big puzzle part is your tip.
Yeah.
So I can tell you for sure it's not a tumor.
Okay.
So rest assured there. Take a
Okay.
nice deep breath. Just by all my experience of looking at thousands of noses, I can tell by looking at Gisela's nose with 100% confidence that this is not a malignant tumor. However, there is something there, I just don't know where it is. But I'm not gonna know for sure until we open up your nose. If it's scar tissue, I remove it. But the bad thing about that, scar tissue grows back. Would I take the risk with your nose? I would. I wanna do that for you.
Well, let's try it. Let's do it and hope for the best.
I really like Gisela, and I'll do whatever I can to figure out what's going on with her nose, because right now, I'm stumped.
Thank you so
it's a pleasure. And I look
pleasure
forward to
meeting
seeing
you.
you.
Likewise.
Thank
Likewise.
you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Miss Gisela,
Hi,
good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm ready to find out what's going on.
Well, we both are. Our goal is to put your tip back and up, but we just have to see.
I'm just ready.
Okay. Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll take good care of you, all right?
Thank you.
We'll see you in the
Bye-bye.
operating room.
Yes, thank you.
For Gisela's surgery today, I will open the nose and fix her deviated septum by performing a septoplasty and turbinoplasty. Then I'll take down her residual hump and close the open roof deformity. Lastly, I will remove what I think is scar tissue from her tip. I'm not quite sure what I'll find in Gisela's nose, but once we're in there, we can develop the best plan for her procedure.
Hello. Look at you. How are you, my man? Good to see you.
Jesus,
How are you?
I'm super anxious. I have been waiting to find out what's going on for quite a while now. I'm hoping Dr. Nassif has some answers for me.
This was a mystery to me.
I know.
The mystery has been solved. How you feeling?
As good as I can.
Your incision line looks fantastic. Your tip looks fantastic. All right, let's go through a beautiful story. It's a love story.
My nose has never been a love story.
Something surprising happened. Some yellow fluid came out. And here's what I see.
What is... Oh my God, what happened to my nose?
That whole projection thing, that was fluid. And while I'm there, though, I'm finding some permanent big blue sutures. They're called proline sutures.
Right.
While we're in the operating room, we did a literature search. Remember, like that other doctor told you, this is notable, we're gonna write this up?
Yeah.
Well, this is worthy of that. So you're the 6th person that possibly is allergic to proline suture.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you're pretty famous for this now.
Who would have known, I was gonna be famous for my nose? The thing that I've hated the most in my whole life is what's making me famous in a way. That's crazy to me.
I'm really excited to see how your nose turns out.
Absolutely.
We'll see you later on.
Thank you so
Thanks so
much.
much.
Congratulations.
Thank
This
you.
is
Thank you.
It's crazy, I had that in there for the longest time. I'm so glad I'm done with this. I'm so happy.
Awesome. Congrats. One of the major things that came out of the surgery is that we know that there is nothing cancerous, and it feels like a big weight off her shoulders,
I'm sure.
Now that I'm all healed up from surgery, my life has just changed dramatically. I am so relieved to know that there is no more foreign substance in my body that had been there for so long. The anxiety of not knowing is gone. So today is just a celebration. Hello, everyone! Hey, you guys!
You look amazing.
Thank you! You guys look amazing.
Hi, you look great.
Hi, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
So excited for you.
Thank you.
For us.
For us. I know.
Gisela looks absolutely beautiful today, and I'm just so happy that she can put this nose journey behind her.
Oh my God, it's been a crazy ride, a crazy journey, but I am so grateful for all of you all. Who's ready to ride ponies?
Me.
There you go. All right, let's go. Before my surgery, the tip of my nose was huge. It would hurt when I touched it, and I looked like Pinocchio. Not knowing what was wrong with my nose and thinking it could be a tumor made me anxious about possibly not being around to raise my kids. But now, thanks to Dr. Nassif, I finally have answers. My nose made me unique because of it being such a rare case. And the fact that it looks amazing is just an added bonus. I feel more beautiful than ever, and I could not be happier.